Alright, we're back! And we're going to do Heatman next.
Heatman!
Heatman. Although it's been a week for all y'all, it's been literally a few seconds for us.
Yep.
Alright, so funny thing about Heatman. When I was a little kid, I always thought that Heatman looked like a dude inside of a toaster.
He does kind of.
Yeah, and I didn't know, and I didn't realize this until I was looking at the illustrations of him just the other day. He's supposed to be a Zippo lighter, and according to Inafune, he loved designing. He thinks that that was the best design of all the Robot Masters in Mega Man 2, and it's because he thought it was the most gimmicky. So take that, all you hardcore gamers talking about Nintendo stuff or video games being too gimmicky. He was going for that.
Yeah.
That was his jam. How can I make this gimmicky?
I mean, that did play into a lot of Mega Man boss designs.
Yeah, and if you think about it, let's look at the boss designs for Mighty Number 9, which, by the way, as of this recording, the game has gone gold. And... Oh, God.
Yep. They're getting flashbacks yet?
Yeah, immediately. And I immediately thought about how... it's funny, this is the opposite type of boss from the last time they used them.
Yep.
They started off cold and they went hot for the second one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at all the boss designs for Mighty Number 9, they're all a lot of them are on the right on the nose,
Yeah.
Gonna get you.
I don't like them. Go away.
Oh, God.
I don't want to jump on top of him and then fall in the hole.
Yep. Here we go. This is it.
Next time. Fuck!
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the
I
circumstance. I love the way that they kind of did this sort of sewer tunnel perspective kind of feel on the background here. That's really unique looking for the era,
Yeah.
Especially in an era where you had very limited storage space for creating levels, and it's not like you could just paint an entire background. Everything has to be. You can't get away with using a tile or a sprite or any image just once. You have to make it. Yes. You have to make it so everything is reusable.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's taking up much needed space.
Oh god. Do I have the item? No, I only have item 3, and that's not gonna help me. Oh no! I think I'm gonna die here.
This is where Adam dies.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need to go back there. Oh. Oh, great.
Yeah, they're not nice about this.
Oh my god, and they're not even a standard. They're actively trying to trip you up.
I think so. I don't know, I would always just use the item to get past this area. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess I must not have done them in order most of the time, because if you do them in order, you don't have that item when you get here.
So another piece of trivia about... Another piece of trivia about the second Mega Man game. The North American box art's a little infamous, because it's the classic Mega Man holding a gun, and he's got that weird back foot that looks disproportionate and twisted. And the guy who did that piece of art is a man by the name of Mark Erickson. He had a day and a half to do that piece of artwork. And he was talking to the North American producer for the game, and he was asking him what Mega Man was shooting, and the guy was like, well, it looks like a gun. And he's like, what, is it supposed to be a pistol? And the guy's like, well, he's not holding a rifle. So that's why he's holding a gun in the box art, because he clearly was not holding a rifle.
And nobody knew anything about Mega Man.
Right. And, once again, don't quote me on this, I might be wrong, but I think Inafune did all the box art for the Japanese Mega Man games. Pausing for focus. Sorry, folks.
Oh, they put that there to trick you.
Uh-huh. Well, sort of like a, yeah, you just killed yourself, but...
Come on.
Oh, man. Okay, so, I think it was the president of Capcom of North America didn't like Inafune's illustrations for the box art for the Famicom versions of the games. So, that's why they always had their own illustrations, which, yeah, really improved, guys. Good job.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, and Inafune's stuff was pretty much in just, like, the classic Mega Man style, right?
Right, like, all of his box art was just, like, Mega Man and, like, all the Robot Masters. And sort of, like super joyful jumping anime style. I think, at the time, anime, or as people might have referred to it in the 80s, Japanimation, was kind of not well received. And I know that, like, people like my parents, when they would see anime art, they'd be like, people look weird because they don't have noses, and they have really large eyes, and, like...
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird proportionally, but...
I mean, you and I might look at it differently because we kind of grew up seeing it. It was just a style that was around for us growing up.
Yep, man, I drew so much anime when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. But, sorry, I was talking about Mark Erickson earlier. And, although he completely will defend the pistol thing up and down, I saw a thing with him online talking about the piece of art, and he was defending the pistol decision, and what he... when someone pointed out the foot, he's like, you know what? That's all on me. And he's like, in my defense, I had to do this whole painting in a day and a half, which anyone who does art professionally could tell you. That's not a long period of time.
No, not at all. I'm surprised he was able to get that done.
Yeah, and I guess that was kind of par for the course for for the industry at the time. Like, you know, we've got this whole game shipped to us from Japan, and we need art for it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, you use that invincibility to your advantage.
Sorry for the silence, folks. I'm sure you understand.
Uh-huh. I think we may have to end up speeding up this episode like we did for Iceman, too. Because we may be here a little while.
Well, I mean, we could also... I mean... it'd be kind of funny. The first episode is you defeating like half the bosses. Or did you beat 3 or 4?
I have beat. Well, let's check. 1, 2, 3. No, 4.
Yeah, you've beaten 4. So you beat half the Robot Masters in the first episode, and then for the second episode, it's just you stuck.
It's just Heat-Man. Yeah,
Heat-Man.
I misspoke when I said Quick-Man had my least favorite level. This is definitely my least favorite.
That's alright.
Like, it's actually not that bad if you have the item 1 or whatever it is, but we don't. So.
I can speak from experience that this misremembering which is your least favorite and which is the difficult levels is really easy to do if you haven't played a game recently.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna fast forward a bit.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys once we get across the ocean.
No.
Yes. Fast forward, go. Back. Oh my god. You guys, I don't know if I kept that all in or not, but let me tell you, that took a long time.
Yep.
That was probably emotionally draining for Adam.
You know what? I could take it.
How many lives do you have now?
I think maybe 2, yeah.
Yes, alright. This one hopefully is in the bag.
Full health.
Full health, you're at the end of the level, you've already got, what, lead bubble?
Yep.
Yeah, here we go.
Why did I call it that?
Because regular bubble does not sound cool. Alright?
Maybe because it sinks in water.
Oh.
Look at that, 3 hits.
I'm so angry.
You know, though, there are a couple other bosses in this game you can kill with 2 to 1 hit, and I will show you that.
That's gonna be really awesome.
Yep.
So the first Mega Man in Wily's Fortress, they have the Yellow Devil. This one where they had the Yellow Devil Mark II?
Nope.
Okay, which Mega Man was that? Was that like?
I believe that was either 3 or 4.
Okay. Message from Dr. Light. Hi everybody.
Yeah, now I'm giving you the thing you needed.
Item 1. Yay!
Actually, yeah, item 1 is the one that goes straight up. It's item 2 is the one that's kind of like the rush jet.
Yeah, so that whole thing would have been a lot easier if we had the rocket surfboard.
Yeah. Get equipped with item 1, and this is kind of required for like that weird first Wily stage when it's vertical instead of horizontal.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that the fact that Rush is red and the item 1, 2, and 3 is red is all tied into Inafune's obsession with having characters that are red. I call it an obsession anyway.
I've never really noticed that.
He designed Zero, and he was really protective of Zero. Zero is the character that they invented for the Mega Man X series.
Mm-hmm.
And like I know you know that, but I for the folks at home, yeah, he wanted to come up with a new character for a new generation of consoles, and something that was distinctly not Mega Man. So he designed Zero, and he would not let people touch the design after he finalized it. Like, he was really protective of it.
He needs this laser cape!
He needs to have long hair, he's got the laser sword, and he's just cool. The same with Proto Man. Proto Man, they gave him once they, starting with Mega Man 2 and moving forward, they really went on the deep end for like trying to make it like a sort of anime series kind of feel. Mm-hmm. Like all of the Mega Man games in Japan, all the Rockman games had subtitles. Like this one has a name that's something like Dr. Wily's Revenge or something like that. And Proto Man was supposed to be sort of like that Racer X kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like Speed Racer. Is he good? Is he bad? That's why they gave him sunglasses and a scarf, because they thought it'd be really cool. And have you ever seen Proto Man without his helmet on?
He's got like the huge hair.
Yeah, he's got that huge swoop up pompadour kind of thing, spike pompadour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah. These birds. Those eggs. Oh my god. Yes, officially. You've heard it here first, folks. Officially the worst.
Haha.
So, for as much as I love the music of this level, I actually hate this level.
Really?
Yes. Because of those birds. Also, those rabbits, when you see them, they take one jump forward, and then they just start chucking carrots at you.
Yeah.
It's like, and look at this room. Look how dumb this room is. I hate this room.
Yeah.
This is a room where it's like,
great.
It like, you can imagine the developers being like, yeah, good luck getting out of here without getting hit. Alright, as far as like my favorite boss in this game, I think my favorite one is probably Quickman. He's got a really cool design, I really like him. And as far as weapon item, it's probably, I think, Flashman's item. I love items and weapons that allow you to like kind of freeze time in any game. I think that's great. I absolutely love that.
Yep. Alright, so this is one, I'm gonna try to do it, where if you can fully charge up Heatman's attack and hit Woodman with it, you kill him in one hit.
Wait, this is a charge weapon?
Yep. There you go.
And this officially makes it the first weapon in the entire series that you can charge.
Yep. Think so.
That's not bad, man. Get equipped. That illustration of Mega Man looks so derpy.
I know.
Like, if someone were to draw that for me and be like, look, it's Mega Man, I'm like, no, that's that's not Mega Man, that's like Bloat Man.
Okay, so Woodman's Leaf Shield is good
Airman.
against Airman.
I know this because think of its leaves clogging a fan.
Yeah.
I'm totally wrong.
No, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. So this level is interesting because they kind of do like a half robot kind of thing with a take, with sort of like a tie into almost Greek mythology. These platforms that appear are supposed to be like a reference to mythology of sorts, or they're like a demon, sort of like an Oni meets who's the god of wind and air? I can't remember.
God of wind and air. I don't know.
And then you got these guys on the clouds with lightning bolts like Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do really like this level.
Yeah.
Like, as far as aesthetic is concerned.
They did some really cool stuff with levels in this game that I think kind of served as inspiration for some of the later ones.
You know, I'm not gonna get on you for trying to make that jump.
Mm-hmm. Because if you wait, then it comes back around and there's just another lightning guy on it.
Yeah. It's like, well, we're doing this again.
Also, when I was a kid, I thought their little nose holes were their mouths.
I thought so too. Are they not?
No, look at the big mouth on the bottom.
Oh, is that supposed to be a mouth? I
Yeah.
always thought that was like the base. Like they were trying to do a perspective thing that never really like worked.
No, I think that's the mouth.
I'm gonna have to fact check that. Because, like, I don't want that to be the case. I prefer it my way. And I think that's the way most kids saw it.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks of Iceman stage again.
Oh, with the little
shifty
platform
fuckers.
guys, yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. Frickers, I can't believe you tried to make that jump just there.
Is this a family-friendly podcast?
Should
I not say the F word so much?
Well, I am personally trying to reduce the amount I'm saying it.
Okay.
I will never tell other people not to swear.
Okay.
You are allowed to swear. I just feel like I've been a little laissez-faire with it recently.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say freaking, frickin', and shoot more.
Oh, heck.
Ah, shnikes. What's your favorite not swear?
Oh boy. It would probably have to be one of those like made-for-TV movie ones, because they get real creative with those. Like Die Hard, Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. What does that even mean?
Speaking of the made-for-TV ones, I think if we're doing that specifically, my favorite would be The Big Lebowski, which is kind of infamous at this point.
Yeah.
But it's the scene where Walter is smashing up the sports car with a golf club. He's like, "You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens when you fight a stranger in the Alps."
I love it too, because like they have to match the mouth shapes,
Yeah.
but like what they end up coming up with makes no sense.
Ah.
That was on me. Oh, what did I do?
Uh-oh.
I appear to have disconnected the controller from our game, folks.
Technical difficulties for half a second, folks. Please hang on.
Okay.
Alright, you guys might have not seen this. I don't know. We had a bit of a technical difficulty. The controller stopped responding. But everything should be okay.
Yep. Things look good.
Well, that's going to be some fun audio editing for me.
We have a mouse on the screen.
Ah, shit. I might cut that out of the audio too. We'll see. We'll see how adventurous I feel, because they're not going to see the mouse.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I guess that's it.
The way that we have this set up, we're kind of mirroring a desktop image onto the TV. It's weird. It's a slightly convoluted way of doing this, but I don't have an Elgato right now, so if you want me to get better equipment, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will happily, if my channel ever starts making money, that'll be one of the first pieces of equipment I buy. So that we can easily play any video game that we can play on the TV, we will happily play on here.
Yep.
And if you have any games that you'd like to see us play, please let me know. Also, if anyone has strong feelings about any of the Mega Man X games, or Mega Man and Bass, Rockman and Forte, whatever you want to call it.
I was tempting fate there.
Like, I want to know, what are your guys' favorite Mega Man games?
Zero, yeah. My favorite Mega Man games, probably this one. I already said that, but there are a lot of good ones that aren't like part of the main series. Like, I like all the Mega Man X games. I'm not very good at them. A lot of them are very hard.
I have beaten the first one. I have beaten the first Mega Man X. I have not beaten 2 or 3 of those original. Oh, there they are. Look at it.
Yep.
The illustrations. Seriously, you guys, look it up. These things look like just fat, like bloated Mega Man. It's ridiculous. And you knew it was happening.
I know.
Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with more of the Mega Man Diaries. Thanks for watching Games, Games, Games. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any ideas about future videos, why not subscribe to this channel or shoot me a tweet at GGGamesShow. And as always, thanks for watching.